Hello, hello. How are you guys? See, we got Sue, Tanya, Susan. How is everybody?
Where do you see Susan?
Uh, she was on. I seen her a few minutes ago when I sat down. She may not be in here anymore, but there's Kayla. Hello, hello, hello.
We were just talking about you the other day.
I
We
don't.
were wondering where you were.
I don't think it shows everybody that's in here. It's been doing that. It's really weird.
It's
So
YouTube. What do you expect?
yeah. So is everybody staying warm? I'm not. I am not. Hey, Chris. My glasses fogged up from my hot chocolate. So here, let me. I feel like there we go. That's a little better. Okay. You're frozen. I'm frozen too, sis. I'm over it. I'm tired of it, honestly. And then I got to go back out there tomorrow and put all new straw out. We got to put hay out. Just the routine for getting everything ready. Excuse me. Hey, Glenda. See, I've still got ice. Schools are still out. It's crazy. And then it's coming in again this weekend. So
Somebody checked it up there. Karen. Who?
I'm not even sure who. I don't know how you pronounce that, but
Hey,
hello.
hey, Karen.
Hey, Chris. So, are y'all supposed to get a more storm in Texas this weekend? I haven't looked at where it's all going to be, so I'm not sure.
I know I saw something today that said Lake something Snow Lake. We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I'm not sure. I'm not positive. So, I do know cold front coming. We've got a cold front coming in too.
Lake effect. Lake effect snow. That's what they were talking about in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they said Saturday morning we could have a wind chill of -2 here. So we're gonna re-put out straw. I went and picked up straw yesterday, re-put out straw and all because the chickens have got in and scratched a lot of their straw out since last week, and a lot of it got wet because of it raining. So hopefully we can keep it dry this time. And it's crazy. It's just I'm over it.
Kayla, I don't ever remember hearing anybody say lake effect snow in Alabama.
It's just blows my mind. And Saturday, we're supposed to have winds. They said we could have winds up to 30, 40 miles per hour, which
Great.
is not good for us.
Great. More trees down in
Yeah,
there.
we've already had 3 trees fall. So, well, actually 4 if you count the first one that fell several months ago.
Yeah.
But
Never go to Chicago in the winter. I'm not going to Chicago in the summer.
go lay down.
There's just some
Go lay down, baby.
places I don't go.
I don't know. Y'all, Hannah has been like, I don't know what's up with her, but she has been like glued to me, like glue for what?
Glued to you like glue. You don't
Stuck
say.
to me like glue for what? The past couple of weeks, ain't she?
I don't know.
What is it, baby?
Farm Island Forge.
Hello, hello.
I was doing a little of what he was videoing the other day. He was cutting firewood, and so was I.
Yeah, we had one tree that became a widowmaker, and then it finally fell, and it fell on the fence. Then the other tree fell. It was headed towards the fence. Alan cut it, and it fell backwards the opposite way and landed on the power line. If y'all see the video, what happened, I had hit pause, and I guess when I hit to unpause it to finish recording him cutting, it did not finish recording. But y'all, that tree fell the opposite way, landed on the power line, and pulled it completely out of the transformer. And
no, it didn't.
Yes,
No.
It pulled it out from where the transformer is. It didn't break the line. It pulled it.
No.
Then where did it pull it from?
Where it was connected where it had been patched before, pulled
Yes,
the connection apart.
but I'm saying it pulled it down at the
You
transformer.
said it pulled it out of the transformer.
But down at the transformer. Hannah, baby, move. It didn't break the line.
What happened was when I cut it, it stood straight up.
Yes, now they seen that.
When I cut it again, one of the limbs that was still in the top of the tree pushed the top of the tree towards me.
Yeah.
So I took off running and it fell on the power lines. There was nothing that we could do. You couldn't leave it sitting there.
No, it was only hanging on by one limb. So it was dangerous. And when it hit the top of that loafing shed,
When the power line hit the top of the loafing shed,
yes, it was loud, wasn't it?
I was too busy running.
It was loud. It scared me to death. I was saying that it didn't break it in the pasture, so we didn't have a live wire down. Where it pulled it from, it kept it from being a live wire.
Yeah.
So
No, it was hung down to the ground on the power pole.
oh well, I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you told me it wasn't live, so
No,
because it
that in the pasture was not live.
That's what I was talking about. That was not live, a live wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The part hanging down to the ground by the power pole was.
Yeah, well, they came out within 2 hours and fixed it.
Yeah, something like that.
It was that they got out here pretty quick, so it was very scary, and so. Oh man.
What is it?
Yeah, I guess I had on my gloves, and so I guess it just sometimes it'll work with that. It's got that finger thing on it, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I didn't pay attention that it didn't cut it back on. So,
and I wasn't taking a second take.
But we hadn't even been able to clean it up yet. Just we've not had time. So,
well, it was that day. It was so muddy, I couldn't get in there and do anything with it. Then it froze, and then I had to go to work.
Yeah, and it's really muddy where the hay is right now. So we got to put out hay tomorrow, and we're probably going to have to move it because he can't get in there.
She wouldn't be sad if I wasn't okay. She just had to hire another farmhand.
I'm gonna send him to you, so. She said, "Found a brand new lint roller in the backyard. Someone else's shingle on it." It's just been crazy. So
I rode through Cloverdale. Wednesday, Tuesday.
I don't know.
One day earlier this week, and it was a mess. There's a lot of big trees, big old trees that were down.
I'm just thankful that we didn't have a lot of trees down. So, and none on the fence. You know, we had that one, and luckily the fence, you could stand it back up. It's got to be tightened, but it didn't tear the fence up. So she said they were hit hard.
Yeah.
My nose is itching awful. So I went today and had more gel put in my knee, and my knee is better. It's still really swollen, but it is better, and it's not bothering me as bad. So I'm not limping as bad. I got one more round of gel to be put in my knee. So we hopefully it's just gonna fix it. So
I think Farmall is redoing his square body Chevrolet.
oh, cool.
I haven't had a chance to catch up on videos, but I saw a little piece of it.
Thank you, Tanya. That I need it fixed because I've got to get out there and get my chicken coops cleaned out. I haven't been able to do that because they have just piled up the past couple of weeks, and it's just been. And then with it being cold, I didn't really want to clean them up because that manure produces so much heat for them, and so I've been doing that, and I'm not good at sitting around, so. And we had a bunch of chicks hatch, And I had put them out in the brooder. This was last week, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that it got so cold, even them having that big heated brooder, I lost a couple of them. So now all those chicks are in my office.
With more, you're gonna have to give me a little bit of room. I keep
Oh,
telling you,
sorry.
my butt's bigger than you think it is.
So I've got chicks in my office with a heater on and a light on them. And yeah, it's gonna have to hurry up and get warm because I need to get these chicks out back in the brooder.
Changing. Okay.
Duck pens get awful, so I could only imagine.
I remembered it
Hey,
was this,
Heidi.
you were changing the motor in a Chevrolet, and I knew you had been working on your square body. Like I said, I haven't been able to catch up on videos.
Heidi, what is your temperature at right now, and is it snowing again?
Good grief! Which one of them did that?
There's no telling.
Golly!
Well, the cat's right there, so it was probably her. Here comes Hannah. Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, those things
happened.
yeah, I've been having to go out every day and put waterers out. I just use the little waterers when it's like this because I can bring them in and fill them up. And but it's been warming up enough that there's this thawing out, but it's still aggravating. So now the big chicken water that's out on the pallet,
Mm-hmm.
the blue and red one, it's froze all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So negative 20. Oh, wow. Your chicken door froze up too? Yeah.
We bought what, 5 chicken doors?
We went through 3. 3. There was 3 of them. And they just didn't hold up for us. We tried 2 different kinds too.
I was thinking
So
more than that.
One messed up and I had them replace it. And it messed up again. So then I went with a different kind that did a little different, and it still didn't do good either. So with Red out there, we just, they sleep in the trees, wherever they land is where they sleep. So maybe not. Maybe it'll warm up. I would put water in there. Tell her to buy, if she can heat, she can buy one of those heater plates that you set the waters on.
Or just
So
put a heater on the chicken door.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
I'm smarter than I look.
Some days. I wish those heater plates are expensive. They're like what, $50 a
piece, and then you got to run power all over.
Yeah, so for us, it's not worth it because with all the separate coops, you would have to buy 4 or 5 of them, and then you got to run extension cords everywhere. So every day I just fill their waters up, take them out, and set them out there. And
but I bet a heater or a heat lamp on that door would keep it dry and keep it from freezing.
Probably so, yeah.
That would be a simple solution, I would think.
She could try it before y'all left and see. So, but probably so, because it did, y'all. Even the inside of the loafing sheds are just pure mud where water just ran underneath the tin. It's
part of living on a hillside.
Well, yes, I know, but it's just when it was frozen, it wasn't bad. The ground, but now that it's thawing, it's just a big old mud hole. So it's that's the reason we tried 2 different ones. We tried the one that has the tracks where the whole door goes up, and then we had the other one where the door rolled inside of it. And
we just haven't had any luck with any of
them. No. I looked at the ones that opened.
I think what it is rain splashes dirt up in them, and then it just.
So the turkeys can't get in the pen with the chicken door anyway because we still have the hole there. But we crack that door on that dog kennel open so the turkeys can get in there and get food too. So we just leave it open for them.
Well, we were trying to close the hole up so the goats couldn't get in there, and it didn't matter how little you made the hole. If you the turkeys couldn't get in, and the goats still could.
Yeah, so that's the reason we have a cattle panel around our coops is to keep the goats out.
Keep Olive out.
Yeah, Olive's the only one that goes in there.
You go in there, you better lock the gate behind you. If not, you're going to have Olive in there.
I was out getting eggs today, and I was in the Love Chicken pen, and I kept hearing this noise. I thought, what is that? It was her headbutting
the gate trying to get it open.
No, she had come in behind me because I didn't see her anywhere, so I was just running in to get eggs, so I didn't lock the gate.
Mm-hmm.
She was in there headbutting the barrel, trying to get chicken feed to come out the holes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like little rats. If they can ever get their head in, and she's wide.
Oh, she is wide.
She is wide, but she can get that head through. She's coming.
Yes.
It's all I have ever seen.
Yeah, she's something else now.
Like a cat.
Yeah. Now, Rhett and Scarlett they're really enjoying this weather.
Yeah.
They've been out playing. Rhett's been running all over the pasture. Scarlett is, y'all, I have to admit, Scarlett has been laying in her house out here. Every night she's asleep in her house. And then in the morning when I go out to feed, she'll poke her head out and look at me. And then here she comes. She's ready to eat.
Her little tracking collar has actually paid off.
She has a safe zone. And once she gets out of that safe zone, it has a sound on the collar and it starts beeping at her. And the minute it starts beeping, y'all, you can watch her. It don't take her 2 minutes and she is back in this yard. So,
yeah, they're thrilled with this cold weather. They're not fans of the hot weather.
Yes, they are loving it. So, he's been loving it too. Her nose today, though, I just sat out in the yard with her and I just let her put her head right here between my arms because her nose was so cold. And she just cuddle up to me because I brought her in. What day did I bring her? Maybe it was Saturday. She was just wet. And so I brought her in, put her in front of the fireplace, and we let her get warm,
for
dry.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah. And then as soon as she was dry, right out the door she went. So she's not a fan of being in the house at all. You wouldn't have known it by seeing her pictures of her laying on the dog beds, but she's not a fan of it. So
she likes to be where she can run around. There's too many noises in here.
Yeah. But that collar has really, and it's not a shock collar. She just don't like that sound. The minute she hits that sound, she is back. And if she's at the neighbors or something, I will put a link on our Facebook for it on the farm page. I'll post the link. We actually got it as a collaboration with this company that sent it to us, but it came from Amazon. So it's been a good one. And it's not like a shock collar. It doesn't shock her or anything like that.
It doesn't even vibrate.
No, it don't vibrate her.
Beeps.
It just beeps. But if she's up at the neighbor's house and it's time for her to eat and she's not here and I want her, I'll hit the sound on it. In just a few minutes, she's sitting in the yard. You'll hear her coming down the road. Them toenails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. If he's part husky, he's loving it. He's loving it. So, real quick while I'm thinking about it, I did talk to Tracy yesterday, y'all. And there will be no meet and greets this year. Antiques in the Garden nor the Great Fall Festival. They're not doing either one this year. So, taking the year off. So, that's just, it's just that. I know I am too. So, but there is Keeper of the Old Ways is in Florida. I'm going to get a flyer from her Facebook page and I will post it on ours.
Facebook page?
Keeper of the Old Ways.
What's her name?
Jessica.
Jessica. And tater.
And tater. Yeah. And I'll post it. We are going to it. I may set up as a vendor. I don't know yet. And maybe sell some candy. And if we have got our sourdough bread down pat, we might do some of that. I don't know yet. But
Well, Glenda, it won't be far for you. Well, they'll be there, won't they?
Yeah, they'll be there.
Class? Yeah.
Tanya, in all honesty, it's only about maybe 3 hours from her.
Probably.
It would only be about 3 hours. So if you didn't want to spend the night and you just wanted to drive down, that's just an option, for you. It's so now Glenda could probably tell you how long it takes to get to Petals from their house, and it would be about the same amount of time for you to get there. We are going to go down for the weekend, so
We are.
yeah, it'll be Friday and Saturday. I know. I like going to Petals.
Yeah, I know. My checkbook don't like for you to go to Pedals.
My checkbook ain't gonna like me tomorrow.
Wendy's taking an adventure to the tire store tomorrow.
Yeah, tires. Not looking forward to that. So it takes y'all about an hour and a half. So it's maybe only a 2.5 hour drive for y'all, maybe. I don't know. But you're supporting local, Alan. Yep. So yeah, see, it wouldn't be but about a 3 hour drive. How far is Keeper of the Old Ways from y'all? Because I believe when she told me that they came to Birmingham, that they were only like 4.5 hours from us.
I didn't think it took that long.
It may not have.
Because I think they stopped somewhere for...
Yeah, they stopped at Laney Bugs, that antique shop. So it's just a thought for you. So, I mean, you could make a day trip out of it. So, because like for a 3 hour drive, it's to the Amish. Well, a little over about 2.5 hours to the Amish for us. And so, we'll make a day trip out of it. Get up early, drive, and then we come home. So, Tanya, I'm all up for it. Absolutely up for it. So, that chick sounded close is the reason I was like, what is that? But I'm all up for it. I'm all up for a lunch. So, definitely. And we'll probably go to Antiques in the Garden anyway, because we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just like going, and looking at all the plants and yeah. So you're looking at probably a 3 hour drive. So Poppy has her toy.
She heard you.
She did. She turned around and looked at me. She
comes over here and gets my lap. I'm gonna whoop you.
She won't stay out of his lap, y'all. It has been. She has just been.
Yeah, that's about what it is for us. About an hour and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Sue double dipping up there.
But we're probably going to camp for Keepers of the Old Ways. That's probably what we're going to do is camp. So, really? And it's not a bad drive to Petals. Ours is mostly interstate all the way. So, but I wanted to talk to Tracy to clarify, to get it cleared up when and what was not happening and all of that. So we could, let y'all know. So, because I know y'all all come out and support us and we are so grateful for that. And y'all take the back way to Petals. Yeah. I took the back way one time from Catherine's, actually. I left Catherine's and went the back way. So, Poppy and the cat. Alan comes through there all the time, though.
Come through there earlier.
Yeah, you did. You ain't going tomorrow, though.
No, tired of driving.
All highway for you. Yep. He feels that way too, don't you?
I did have pizza perfect for lunch today.
Oh, that's why you didn't want nothing for
That's the reason
dinner.
I didn't want nothing for dinner. I was full of pizza.
We might get pizza Saturday night.
I
I got a craving for pizza.
had Vicky's van the other day. Oh, that's so good.
You know what I ate today? A bowl of cereal. I hadn't even ate any dinner. I just ate a bowl of cereal. Oh, I take that back. I ate some Spam. Do y'all like Spam? Do y'all like?
I
Do you like it
Spam.
fried or do you like it raw? I like raw Spam. I'd rather it be raw than fried. I'm just weird that way. JC loves.
No, you're just weird.
JC loves fried Spam.
No comment.
Meatloaf, deviled eggs, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob. That sounds delicious.
Good day, USA. See, I'm a Bama fan.
Yeah, he won't eat nothing but.
No, I'll eat it, but I won't Bama.
Hey, Catherine, we were just talking about you.
There she is.
We were just. I just said I went to Pedals the back way from your house. No Spam allowed. She had Little Caesars. I can't hardly. For years. And this sounds bad, but we would pick up one child from whatever was going on, and we'd pass Little Caesars, and so we would pass Little Caesars to grab pizza and go to church.
Well, we grabbed Little Caesars because it was the cheapest thing we could get
Quickly
to feed a bunch of teenagers before we went to church.
Yes, and so now I can't hardly do it. And we'll eat it from time to time. Now, actually, the last Little Caesars that we got that we ordered for was really good. They were all fresh made. They were really good. So you won't touch canned meats except for chicken.
I like tuna. I like Vienna sausages.
I like Vienna sausages.
But I've got to have them in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, well, you got some in there.
Oh, I hadn't had any in there.
Yes, you have. They've been in the pantry.
I've looked and they ain't never been none in there.
They're right in front of the Spam.
Well, I looked and didn't see them.
They're a big pack of them.
When did you get them?
Not the last time I bought groceries, but the time before that.
Oh, I quit looking because there was never any in there.
Yeah, there was a bunch in there. So, I don't like salmon.
I love salmon.
I do not like salmon.
My favorite salmon is smoked salmon.
I can't stand the smell of it. We have a lady at church, and I love her, but she always makes salmon patties for any kind of meal that we're having at church.
When?
For women's meeting and stuff, she always does.
Well, she don't make them when I eat there because I've never seen them.
Well, she did one night, and she dropped the whole plate in the floor and busted it, and salmon patties went everywhere. I can't. When she cooks them at the church, I can't. I have to leave. It makes me sick to my stomach. I can't stand the smell of it.
Let me know when she makes salmon patties because I'm gonna bring the honey and have me some salmon patties.
Oh, Catherine's got good news for Glenda. Now you gotta tell everybody. I don't like salmon patties, and I don't like. Did you ever try Winn-Dixie smoked salmon dip?
No.
Mm-mm. See, I don't like smells. If I don't like the smell of it, I can't eat it. It's a weird thing for me. But my mama just about ruined me on tea for a long time. I would not drink tea. Would not. Ever since I got sick in May, that's all I want is tea. All I want. And y'all know I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in. I don't know when. Probably a month now. Been close to a month.
Look, we got a little hint of what might take place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she bought something.
So on y'all's trip, when y'all went out of town, did y'all find the cast iron pan y'all were looking for?
Who, Catherine?
Yeah, and they went to Gatlinburg, so they probably might. Did y'all stop by Highway Pickers? Probably not, but
No, they did not find it. What pan are they? Oh, they're looking for the small.
mm-hmm.
It must be a rare thing because I've never seen one that I know of. And I've
You were
been
chasing snow and elk. When we were up there, the elk were not out.
Don't chase elk; they'll chase you back.
She said very rare.
Very rare.
And if any place would have it, it would be Highway Pickers. I'm telling you, like that place is.
They have a lot of cast iron there.
She's playing with Tilly.
She wanted Glinda to guess.
Hey, I'm here to tell you, if you've never had Amish fried pies,
They good.
now we've got to go in the next couple of weeks to the Amish because we got to go get bee suits.
Yeah.
We've got to.
Yeah. We needed to do it.
But they're still icy up there.
Oh, I know.
So maybe next week we can go because we're not going to be able to go this week. So, but last time I went to the Amish farm, I think I brought home like 10 pies. He devoured them.
Well, they good.
I think I'm going to try, once I get my sourdough down pat, I think I'm going to try some fried pies with some discard. So, hey, Catherine, I want your, if you don't mind sharing, I would like your bread recipe that you used the other day because all I want to do is make loaf sourdough. I don't care about the fancy, pretty stuff, but I just want to do loaf bread. And I'm not sure, I have found several that does honey or oil in it. So I'm trying to get some ideas of what everybody's using. So the Highway Pickers, is that what you're talking about? The place that we go to, is it near Nashville? It is in Coleman.
I think she's talking about the Amish place.
Oh, Amish? No, it is
Lewisburg?
Lawrenceburg.
Lawrenceburg.
Right outside Lawrenceburg. It would be about 40 minutes off the interstate going to Nashville. When you get right at the Alabama-Tennessee line is where you get off, and it's about a 40-minute drive.
The Highway Pickers is about 3 miles off of 65 in Coleman.
In Coleman. I mean, it's right off the interstate.
On Highway 278.
Yeah.
Which is the 305 exit, 306?
308.
Yeah, 308.
308 exits, right behind the Coleman Flea Market. And it's, when you get off the interstate, it's 5 minutes. Highway Pickers. The Amish will be about 40 minutes. So, oh, that one's not sourdough. Okay. I've been doing sourdough. I fed my starter earlier this morning so I can do some bread tomorrow. So, yeah, Highway Pickers is, I mean, it's a 5-minute drive off the interstate.
So and it's a 4-hour tour.
You don't have to tour the whole thing. You know, but
don't pick up the Avon bottles.
No, don't pick up the Avon bottles. But give yourself some time to look. So, okay, thank you. I didn't get to do any bread the last couple of days because I had so much going on. But I'm excited. I showed them to Alan. So.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell what they are because I'll just show y'all on a live what they are. So
you'll break Catherine's surprise and broadcast it, but you ain't going to. Yeah, I see how you are.
But yes, if definitely, and then Sue, next time y'all go through too, stop at Highway Pickers. Definitely do that. So. And I'm thankful that we got our Wi-Fi box back tonight.
Yes.
Because we were going to have to run off phone and iPad, which was not going to be fun. So.
Not real thrilled with the V.
Okay, so we're at another Amish. We're talking about the Amish where you go to every farm.
What is the Amish place she's talking
I
about?
don't know. Is it a bakery or something, Catherine?
Yeah, let us in on a secret there now.
Because now we have it's everybody calls it the Amish bakery, but it's more of a Mennonite bakery. In Coleman, there's one. But the Amish place that we go to, they just started a community on our road. Oh, wow.
Game on.
Yeah. Because the old Amish. Okay. Well, these, when we go to Tennessee, it's, you drive through and you stop at all the farms and they do,
They have little wooden signs or siding out there that tells you what they have, corn and so forth and so
okra
on.
and
or birdhouses or swings or
leather. Our friend that owns the funeral home, he goes up there and he has caskets built and urns.
And there's one place up there, Catherine, that you can buy your beekeeping supplies for about half what you can buy them from like Fox and Hound or places like that. So, like the vented bee suits are $60.
Yeah. So we're headed up. We're probably going to try to go next week. We really want it to go this week, but since we're having another cold spurt and we're having to do all this stuff tomorrow, we're not going to be able to go. So, well, awesome. Good. Good. It'd be a lot better than driving. Well, it'd be about the same time either way for us.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one guy up here in Tennessee and he builds Martin houses, and y'all,
Martin condominiums.
Yes, they are beautiful. And I want one of them so bad. They're very expensive, but I definitely want one. So that's on my list for this summer, is to pick up a Martin house. They have 12 hole and 8 holes, and they look like they're homes, like the Amish homes. They're so pretty.
They just need to open a Lehman's down here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen Lehman's?
Like these Martin houses are just, it's hard to explain what they look like. And so he had several of them in his yard too. And she told me that he has 12, and she said he does 8, but he doesn't have any built right now, but he's always building them. And he was not there that day, just his wife. And I thought it was so neat because they had little kids and they were talking to their little ones in German. It was so neat listening to them. So, yes, these are, I don't think I took any pictures of them, but I actually have their addresses, like a little business card. They write out their home addresses and everything. You know, we don't ever think about it for me. Like I asked my friend, I said, when have you got to go pick up your caskets that you had special made? And he said, when I get a letter in the mail. And I laughed and I said, I forget, they don't have phones, so they can't call you. But they mailed him a letter, a handwritten letter, that his caskets were ready. And he'll go up and they just invite him in the house, and he goes in the house and eats lunch or pies with them. And
but yeah, Catherine, when you get a chance, Google Lehman's if you've never looked at it before. That's something you and Tony would enjoy, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They supply a lot of stuff to the Amish, and they've been in business forever. And they have like wood burning heaters and oil lamps and.
Thank you. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. We were looking at it the other day. Yeah, these won't either. They have signs up at their little farm stands that says no pictures. So I think that's great. So their way of living is,
yes. It's funny to see when I was in Missouri that there's a lot of Amish in the area I was in. And when I was in Missouri, we ran to Walmart to pick up some drinks and stuff for our hotel rooms. And they'd have their buggies parked outside, and all the kids would be playing video games.
And Etheridge is the same way. They have some lanes built for the buggies.
Well, out on, 43, the main road through Etheridge, they have buggy lanes.
Yes, but the more you get into town, they're just riding with traffic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was really neat to just go and I wanted to go into the leather store. He was closed while we were there because I wanted some halters made for the donkeys. And so probably this time when we go up there, I'm probably going to, hopefully he'll be open so we can go look. And so I can have them some halters because their halters I keep buying are still too big. So we've got to get some smaller, and they're about full size grown now.
They're getting there.
They're almost there. Piper, baby. Look, tell Harley to scoot over. Come on. Come on. No, up here. Come. Here.
Well done, Ma. I got them all over here.
Sit down. I don't know what their deal is with me, but they have just been all over me lately. Like, I can't raise my recliner without Hannah getting in my lap. So, what is it?
Looking for their mama.
I don't know where she's at.
Well, don't call her.
She's probably she's on our bed.
I don't see her.
She's probably up there on your pillow.
Probably.
Okay, Hannah, go. All right, but yeah, I could honestly, Hannah, get up here. Come on. I could honestly live like that. Believe I really could. I could care less about electricity. The only requirement that I have is hot water and an inside toilet. As long as I got water, I could do without power. It wouldn't faze me a bit. But hey, get up here and stop. Get up here and stop. Come on, sit down. Sit. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. There's Poppy. So yeah, it's and the kids though that y'all, I love Hannah Mae. Go to bed.
Yeah, you got them all stirred.
Go.
Up.
I
No,
love the kids
no,
in their
damn.
little dresses
Damn.
and their little overalls and their straw hats running around barefoot. I love it.
I could absolutely live like that.
Wait, yeah.
I could figure out how to make hot water.
But yeah, we
The funniest thing, or the oddest thing I think I saw while we were there was the guy cutting his grass.
Yes.
One of them tooted again.
It's bad. Woo! Is that you, Hannah? They'll run you out. Yeah. And you don't realize now, like just seeing their horses out and about, unless you're standing beside one, you don't realize how big those draft horses are. They're massive.
Mm-hmm.
And yes. See, and the last time we were up there, school was in, and when you rode by the schools, all the kids were outside playing ball, and it was just, I tell my grandkids all the time, get outside and play. You are missing out on so much sitting in this house and watching TV. If they're here, they're not inside. Now, if it's 100 degrees outside, I'm not going to put them outside all day, but
we did. We had a garden hose to cool off with.
Well, yes.
Or the creek.
Yeah, but I'm like, you got to go out. You got to go have fun. And,
I think that's a lot of the reason. I think you hear this, but I think it's a lot of problems with people these days with their ability to be imaginative, to create.
Yes.
Because they've been sitting in front of a computer or laptop or a iPad or whatever. It doesn't excite their creative abilities.
Mm-hmm. And they don't know how to self-soothe either. Does that make sense?
Self-soothe?
Like, they always have something going that they can't, boredom is a They can't
That's
stand
not
boredom.
self-soothing.
Is that the wrong word I'm
Yeah.
thinking of? I read a thing the other day, and I was going to actually keep a copy of it because I thought it made a lot of sense. So
They have to be constantly have to be entertained or
yes,
be, yeah. Um,
I was trying to think how they
yeah.
explained it, but well, whatever. So
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, and
we were never inside
no.
ever. Like,
And don't you walk on Mama's clean floor she just mopped either.
yes, Tanya. Before I met Alan, I had a swing on the back porch that laid down. It was a swing, but it laid
No,
flat.
I was here when you had it.
Yes, but I met you. It was right before I met you. I
Yeah.
still had it. But during the summer, I would lay that down, and when the kids wasn't here, I slept outside on my porch. And I love it. I could do that all the time. And I've been wanting him to build me one of those swinging beds to go outside because I want one of them because I could sleep in that thing all the time.
Well, hang it off of.
We can build me a frame like you did this.
Gonna build a frame, gonna build a bed.
Yeah.
I'm about to build out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We used to get pieces of plastic and would go up on the hill and would ride the pine straw down the hills.
We used to take logs and branches and stuff and built us a hut in the woods.
They can't sit still. Yeah. It, now the youngest grandson, Nolan, he would play outside all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He loves it. Loves it. And when the older ones were younger, they did too, but now they've gotten more of I'm hot and complaining and I'm like, hush. They'll be in the pool for about an hour and then I'm ready to get out. What? We stayed in the pool all day.
We went to somebody's house, had a trampoline. We were wearing that sucker out all day long.
Yeah.
I can't jump on it for 5 minutes now, and I'm ready to fall out.
An empty refrigerator box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've said it on here before. When I was a kid, one of us had a canteen, and one of us had something else, a hatchet. I mean, if you had a hatchet, you were king. We built all kind of stuff. We used to chop down little pine trees and make forts out of them. And
we the land that was my grandparents' it had hardwood all over it. Like my grandfather had the hardwood cut and had the pines that are here now planted.
I'd like to went back in time when he started planting these pines.
Well,
nope.
Yeah, well, they didn't get thinned out like they should have. But we played in these woods, And so when my grandfather had the timber cut, I will never forget my cousin was so mad at my grandfather. He would not talk to him for a while. We had nothing to do with him. And he was like, buddy, what is wrong with you? He said, you had all of our trees cut. That was our playground. And that's where we played. Like where the natural spring is, he had burned it up. So it was like a little bitty pond, and he would put all his minnows in there for the pond because everybody fished at the pond. So that was his little minnow pond. We played in that minnow pond. I don't know how those minnows stayed alive as much as we played in that water because it was cold. But we had trails everywhere.
Okay, Catherine.
All right, Catherine, we'll talk to you later. But we had trails everywhere. And a lot of the trails are still there. Like there's 2 or 3 that we can still walk, ain't there?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just us kids. We played paintball. We played laser tag.
We was always filthy.
Oh, we were too
We
filthy.
was always filthy.
They would
little
always
youngins.
tell us, "Don't go near the pond because there were snakes in the pond.
Mhm.
Don't go near the pond." So
We didn't wear shoes much in the summertime, and our feet, the bottoms of our feet, be green from
I,
running through the grass.
I always wore shoes. I am very tender footed. Always have
Well,
been.
that's why.
Yeah, I
Is you
know.
didn't get to play out with no, because we didn't have them, but we went to this lady's house one time, and I learned what a Chinese chestnut tree was.
Oh.
Ask me how I learned what a Chinese chestnut
They
tree.
tore your feet up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Ow,
I wasn't
not.
sure what that tree was, but I knew it was made from Satan. And don't run by it anymore.
Well, I don't know if y'all ever remember when I did the video of Man, Scarlet, and Rat walking down the big hill. So that hill is pretty big. It's like the hill that comes up to our house. There's a hill that comes down a curve, and then the hill that comes up past our house. And as a kid, we lived on top of the hill on the main road. So walking from there to my grandmother's, we probably did that 3 or 4 times a day. That's why I was in such good shape growing up. Because especially during the summer, we would be bored. So we'd walk down to my grandmother's. We'd hang out there and we'd go back home. Well, then we'd walk back down and back forth. And we walked those hills all the time. So
played with ants and frogs. No, I did not play with snakes. Nope. I had better sense than that when I was a kid.
Uh-oh. A bunch of money would die all over it. Wow. Yeah, definitely go put that back. Now, we played in the creek too. We have a creek that runs. It doesn't run on my grandparents' property, but it runs beside it. And it's on, they're not family, but they were friends. So we always played in that creek. And there's one spot in the creek that you could actually swim in. And I've taken you down there. But it during the summer, if it's not rained a lot, that creek doesn't run. So it stays dry most of the time. But when it rains, it is full. So we I took the kids, was it last year I took the kids down there? It's really grown up. It used to be there was a trail. It was an old logging road where you could get a full car in and out of there. And it is just about all grown up now. So
never will forget the first time I took the 4-wheeler down there. You said you can't get across this creek.
It was deep though.
Yeah, but I showed you.
Any critters inside? Oh no. Yeah, we don't do snakes. None. We ain't doing snakes at all.
No.
So, but those were good times. I remember coming home filthy. Mom be like, "You got to strip. You can't come in this house like that." Those were just the good days. And kids, we were talking about it. I think it was last year at Christmas. You don't ride around on Christmas Day and see kids outside playing anymore.
No, because they got a new iPad or a new PlayStation or something like
kids
that.
Just.
I remember riding, like we would go to my grandmother's like right after Christmas or something, and you see kids out on 4-wheelers or actually you saw them on dirt bikes and go-karts and 3-wheelers and stuff like that. And that was the families that had money,
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, kids don't get bikes anymore and stuff like that. So they're missing out on so much. I want my grandkids to be able to enjoy that. So
yeah. But yeah, the imagination's gone. Look at movies these days. We just remake movies that we've made over 15 times.
Because nobody writes anything new.
Because nobody has an imagination.
Yeah.
You look back when, the 20s and the 30s and the 40s and all that. plays and all that. People were imaginative.
Mhm.
Now,
Let's just remake a movie that was good 10 years ago. They just want to remake it instead of, yeah, I don't do no ropes either.
nope.
Stranger, or what was it? Danger Noodle.
Danger noodles.
Ow! Sorry, y'all. My band-aid is stuck to my pants. Ow! I got that shot in my knee today, and they put a. I thought, what is that pulling? It was the band-aid. So, yeah, hot. But now I do have to say, the two older grandsons, they do play outside a lot.
They do.
They do. They play outside a lot, and they always have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I got pictures of Dawson when he was 18 months old playing in the creek.
yeah. Well, one thing is they were only given an iPad for like an hour a day. That's all they were allowed on it. And so the rest of the time they play outside. The other grandkids aren't given a time limit on theirs. Um, and I think they all finally broke all theirs though, but they still watch TV. So, and that's what makes, and you know,
there's been studies done that kids that grow up on farms and are in barns and chicken coops and stuff like that with the dander from the animals and the dust and all the things that come along with having animals are less sick, have less allergies and everything than kids that are kept inside.
Yes. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Um
And you don't say. No,
I just
you didn't
lost
say.
it. I just lost it. Completely lost it. Y'all do that too? Like just fixing to say something in there, it just
what Sue
just
said there,
goes.
they need to be a certain amount of dirt to be healthy.
Yes.
I had enough dirt to keep a whole family healthy.
Oh, so okay, I know what I was going to say. Have you, and we were talking about this the other day. Have y'all noticed that kids that play sports are getting hurt more and more and more? The reason, I believe, because their bodies have not built up like muscle wise and stuff over the years as children playing. So now they're so bad out of shape as a kid when they get on that football field, they're getting hurt. So does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't think that's all of it. I think a lot of it was when we were kids, we played hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Now
We rush them to the doctor and they got to be off school for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And all. We was rub some dirt on it and go on.
and Tanya, I totally agree with that. And I even told my daughter when we kept JC and Xander for till they were 4 and 5, 3 and 4. We kept them for a long time. And I told her that you need to go put them in daycare. And she didn't want to because of price. I understand that. But I said,
do a mama's day out or something.
They've got to go. They've got to be around other children and you've got to build their immune system up. And
they've got to be socialized too.
Yes. And they didn't believe me. I was like, they need to be around germs, other germs. So, and I told my daughter the other day, she'll get a cold, and then a couple of weeks later, she's got another cold, and it's just constantly. And I said, you are not getting out of that house enough to get the bad germs or to get the good germs that you need to build your immune system. And when you go out, you're just contracting bad germs, so you don't have anything to fight it off with. And she thought I was nuts.
Well, she's not exposing herself to anything.
Yes. Well, I was just trying to explain it, that trying to get her to understand that. Stop, baby, y'all. Stop. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go. Thank you. And so,
she didn't do what you told her to.
Well, she sat down, so.
Well, that wasn't what you told her to do, and you wonder why they don't listen to you.
Now, go.
We get it, Tanya.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
We have very few friends of our age. We have friends that are much older than us
Or
much younger than us.
yes.
Like our friends either have like grandkids our age or their kids are babies.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I always tell our friends, their kids that are my grandkids' age, I said, oh, they're my grandkids too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just treat them like they're our grandkids too. So
yeah, they have kids that are much younger than our grandkids.
Yes, some of our friends do. Yes. It's a little weird, but wow, it's already 9:00.
That came fast.
It did. It did. Tonight was a good one.
Yeah.
So, Alan and his brother dug a hole so deep.
They nearly tumped a skidder over when they run in it. Like the skidder drove off in it, and the guy thought he had flipped the skidder over. He was like, "Where did that hole come from?" He was like, "We dug it. Why?" Well, we didn't have nothing else to do. So one summer we dug a hole. The thing was, it was summertime in the South, so it was cool in that hole.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. We will keep you in our prayers. And if we don't see you before your trip, have a great time, okay? Enjoy yourself.
Where's she going?
Nashville.
Nashville.
And I will tell you, though, I'm going to tell you,
Vegas.
If you go into Franklin, go check out the all the antique shops and some of the old plantation homes and stuff. They are beautiful. In all honesty, I would rather go into Franklin than Nashville. Just my personal thing. So if you have time to go to Franklin, go walk through downtown. It is a beautiful place. So maybe all the ice is gone. So maybe it's another week past and it'll all be gone. So was you trying to reach China?
No, we was just digging. We dug down to sandstone.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
I bet that hole was probably 6 foot deep, and 4 kids could get down in it. Yeah, like 4 8-year-oldish size kids. Yeah, could get off in it. We had tunnels.
Dug a hole in their yard. Yeah, it's those were the good days. We should be live tomorrow for a farm live. Because I'm going to be here and it's going to be nice outside. I got to go in the morning and get tires and I should be back. So, because I'm going pretty early. So, Murfreesboro is nice. And I'll tell you another place real quick. It's not far from Murfreesboro is Bell Buckle. Bell Buckle, Tennessee is the neatest little town. There's only like 8 stores, but it's
just a wide spot in the road.
It is the neatest little place. So, yes.
Bell Buckle was where they loaded cattle. It was a stop between Nashville and
Lynchburg.
No.
Tullahoma.
No. On Chattanooga. It was like a midway point between Chattanooga and Nashville.
A neat little town. So, thrift store junkie. Yep. Me too. All right, guys. We love y'all. We will see you tomorrow on the live. If not, we will see y'all Tuesday. And everybody stay safe this weekend and stay warm. All right, guys. We love y'all. Jesus loves you. Bye, guys.